Once you have completed customizing your invoices, you do need to add in the products and services that will be available for sale. To navigate to this section, you will select Get Paid and Pay, and then navigate down to Products and Services. QuickBooks will automatically create hours and sales, but for the most part, you will be providing your customers with something different. So we need to add in those products and services that will be available. To create a new item, we would click the New button. We have the option of selecting a non-inventory item. This would be a physical product that you would be selling to your client. You can select a service. This would be an action that you would perform for compensation. Or you can create bundles. Bundles are when you provide a client with multiple items, but when they view the item on their invoice, they wouldn't see it as a bundle. They would just see that one option. This is really great when customers can purchase items individually or all together, and when purchasing them all together, it's a very common occurrence. Inventory items and also bundles are more of an advanced setting. So for the most part, you will either select a non-inventory item or a service. I'm going to create one of each. So for non-inventory, you can see I get to select a name of my item. If you have a SKU, you can enter that in. You could have a category. I like to make sure there is a description. In a lot of cases, the description is what will appear on the customer invoice. Sometimes the name doesn't always appear. That is a customizable setting that you can add or remove, but for the most part, the description will be on the invoice. And then if I know I'm going to be selling it for the same price to every customer, I can pre-populate an automatic price. You do have the ability to override that price when you're creating an invoice if needed. And then I have the option to change the sales account. So it says income account. So I want to make sure whatever I'm choosing, it says income on that right-hand side. Sometimes I want to have different items in different accounts. So for example, the sale of my merchandise, I might want to keep separate from the sale of any consulting products, or maybe I have a business that does landscaping and pool cleaning. I would probably want to keep the income from both of those items separate so I could see which is the most profitable line. So those are just a few examples. And then also it's suggesting sales tax. So because this is a physical item, it's already going to automatically assume that is a taxable item. And then I can click Save and Close. To create a service item, I'm going to click New and select Service. I can say consultation. One-on-one consultation. And then I can leave that spot blank. It doesn't necessarily need to be there. And then because this is a service, in this case, it will not be subject to sales tax. So QBO is calling it a taxable item. I'm going to edit that sales tax, and we can use a little bit of assistance from QBO. Depending on the service you provide, it will go through some of the sales tax law and give you some guidance, but I'm going to select non-taxable. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to your tax advisor and they will give you customized direction on where you need to go there. And then I can click Done and then Save and Close. And now I have products and services that are available when I am ready to create my first invoice.